Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good iLearn week. Today we're going to be learning about Asoka's Rule, which is Unit 6, Lesson 6. Here are the standards and objectives, which you can pause to read. As Chandragupta grew older, he became a Jain, a follower of Jainism. Like Buddhists, Jains aim for enlightenment. However, they accept the reality of the soul like Hindus. According to legend, Chandragupta gave up being emperor to enter a Jain monastery. Asoka was one of Bindusara's 7 sons. Legend says that Bindusara did not like him. As soon as Asoka was old enough to hold a job, Bindusara sent him away to be the ruler of a faraway province. When Bindusara died, there was a struggle for the Maurya throne. One legend says that it was Asoka who killed his own brothers in order to become emperor. After 4 years of fighting, Asoka became the third Maurya emperor. Why did Asoka turn to peace? Asoka spent 8 years strengthening his hold on power. Then he went to war again. Thousands of people died, and thousands were captured and sent away. Shocked by the suffering the war caused, Asoka reflected on how he ruled. He began to follow Buddhist values and turned away from violence. He had a moral code that was 3 parts. The first was not hurting any living thing, and he gave up hunting and killing of all sorts. The second was tolerance of other customs and beliefs, so he was not opposed to other people having different beliefs than him. And third was focusing on the people's well being and ensuring that his citizens were well fed and well cared for. Asoka's stone pillars. To share his ideas, Asoka had stone pillars or columns set up across his empire. Each pillar rose 40 feet in the air and weighed 50 tons. Some of Asoka's pillars are still standing today, and you can see that on the bottom right-hand picture. These pillars were not just decorative. Asoka had messages carved into the polished pillars. In some of these messages, he assured his subjects that he was focused on their well-being. He apologized for making war on Kalinga, and he explained his new goals. He urged people to respect their parents and become generous to other people. He urged respect for all religions. Most of all, Asoka encouraged people to live moral lives. While Asoka respected all religions, he became a follower of Buddhism. His support for Buddhism helped the religion to spread. With Asoka's backing, Buddhists were able to build monasteries and shrines throughout India. They also built stupas, Buddhist commemorative burial mounds that still exist today, and you can see it in the picture on the left. Consider, how did Asoka's 3 principles help to improve the lives of his people? What were the purposes of the stone pillars Asoka built? What was Asoka's legacy? Asoka ruled India for nearly 40 years. During that time, he did much to improve life for his people. He set up hospitals and dug wells. He built excellent road system. The roads promoted trade within the empire. They also increased trade with neighboring lands such as Greek-controlled kingdoms of Southwest Asia. The longest of these roads, the Royal Road, stretched more than 1,000 miles across northern India. Trees along the road provided shade for travelers. Rest houses offered food and shelter. As a result of Asoka's efforts, India prospered. The country was at peace. There was little crime. People could leave their homes unguarded and travel the country without fear. Asoka died in 232 BCE. After his death, the Maurya Empire struggled. The empires that followed Asoka were weak. As you have read, the Maurya government depended completely on the emperor's ability to make good decisions and command loyalty. As emperors lost control of parts of the empire, they lost support. In 185 BCE, the last Maurya ruler was murdered. After 136 years, the Maurya Empire had come to an end. Consider the last question here. Which of Asoka's achievements do you think was his greatest and why?